It's common knowledge that tattoo procedures hurt. For some candidates, a tattoo procedure can be that little bit more painful. To relieve the intensity of pain during a procedure, a candidate may request the use of numbing cream. There are many numbing products on the market. Numbing products have been known to be effective for some people, but not all. They also carry risk of allergic reactions. And for the tattooist, they can change the feel and texture of the skin. In Australia, it is illegal for an artist to sell, supply, or even apply numbing cream for the candidate. You can learn more on this by referring to the Controlled Substances Act 1984. Candidates are allowed to, however, outsource numbing products and apply them before a procedure. The reason tattoos hurt is because there is an abundance of nerves within the skin organ. When these nerves are triggered, they send pain signals to the brain. Naturally, some areas of the body contain more nerve endings and are more sensitive than others. The skin is made up of 3 layers. It is the dermis that a tattooist must deliver the ink into. Ink won't stay in the epidermis, so we don't tattoo there. We never inject as deep as the hypodermis because that is not where tattoos belong. Ink delivered to the hypodermis will blob, smudge and spread. This will make the tattoo blurry and the problem is permanent. The blobbing when ink goes to deep is referred to as blowout. Blowout is a common result of inexperienced people tattooing. We aim for the dermis. Sometimes the dermis is closer to the surface in some areas of the body in comparison to others. For example, the eyelids are very thin. The thinner the skin, the less deep an artist tattoos. The location of the dermis on an adult can vary between 0.2 millimeters into millimeters, depending on the area of the body, the skin type, and the age of the skin. The older the skin, the thinner it can be. As it becomes prone to tearing and infection, so can its tattoos. Tattoos can fade, especially with sun exposure. Ink pockets may begin to travel and become closer to other nearby pockets. This also creates a blurred appearance and is usually referred to as ink bleed. To avoid this, an experienced tattooist will space details out more and advise on enlarging the tattoo if fine details are too close together. When preparing skin for a tattoo procedure, it is important to sanitize the skin with an alcohol-based skin cleaner and remove all hair with a disposable razor. Hair left in the skin can hinder a smooth glide if a tattoo needle. It can also be forced into the skin by the tattoo needles and develop into ingrown hairs. Skin must be free from rashes, flare-ups, burns, wounds, and moles. A tattooist with specialist experience can safely tattoo over scars but not keloid scars. Immediately after a tattoo procedure, the tattooist must clean the tattoo and then cover the fresh tattoo with clean disposable plastic such as cling wrap. The first 30 minutes of plastic is vital as it helps the skin to start the initial healing process. Therefore, the plastic must remain on the tattoo for a minimum of 30 minutes but for no longer than 2 hours.